Because it's somebody so much bigger than
it's
him.
someone so much bigger and so much younger.
Right.
It's almost like, all right, he won.
It's a spoof.
Here's your fucking reasons why he won.
Crack a motherfucking can.
Whoop, 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 whoop. That's the sound of the police. Whoop, whoop.
Hey, what motherfucking time is it?
Time to crack a can.
Oh shit, bitch!
Motherfucking
can.
Ooh. We got 2 little beer reviews today.
2.
Mm-hmm.
Going big, and we're going home.
This IPA is not bad. You're saying I might not like it because of percentage.
I don't think that's why I said that. I said it was because of an IPA. You're not terribly. This is actually really nice.
What's this called? The Ransack the Universe?
This is far more subtle than you'd think it to be.
West Coast style. Blah, 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 blah. Wanaki, Wisconsin.
And here I have a Mojito lager with lime juice and mint. Give it a shot.
A mojito?
Mojito.
You couldn't pronounce a mojito?
Mojito.
So I have the Ransack the Universe from the Collective Arts Brewing. It took me a fucking hot minute to find the actual name of the brewing. They should put it a little bit bigger on there, kind of like this.
Whoa. Let me try that shit, bitch.
Oh yeah, try that.
Fucking bought that.
See, at least the mojito, they put their brewery right up on the top. You got the Bolero Snort Brewery right there.
Yeah, I definitely like that one better.
I haven't tried it yet. Let's see.
It's subtle, right? Like the little bit of minty mint. And I hate mint.
It's better than a regular mojito that I've had.
Never had a mojito.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Which do you prefer? That one's got a higher percentage, which is...
Did you like this one?
Yeah, it's all right.
Pick whichever one you preferred. I can drink either one. Sorry, guys. We're passing our coronavirus to each other.
Corona! Next, we're going to get the Yingling and the Miller Lite virus.
No, next we're going to get you a chair. Because this is fucking ridiculous. You see this, guys?
We used a stool.
This is why we need you to support us. Down in the link below.
Believe it or not, I'm gigantic.
Yeah, I know. You're like fucking 10 feet taller than me.
I think I would prefer that one, but it's really up to you. You sure?
Yes.
Oh, thanks, bud.
I do like the mojito.
Do you? The mojito.
I like the girlier beverages.
And I like the artistry.
I guess they're all unisex now.
Unisex.
But we're not going to get into
That's
that.
the kind I like. I'll tell you that.
I don't even know what to start with today. We got a lot. We're going to bring back the Florida Man segment.
Which I don't know why we've been slacking on that.
Yeah,
that's like one of the favorites.
Infamous. It is the every day, every Wednesday, every Crack a Can episode, we need a Florida Man. We're actually gonna spice it up, and we're gonna take the exact date that it is. So we're gonna use 9/23 because today is September 23rd.
Right.
We're gonna search that date and find a Florida Man story from 9/23 of any year.
I was gonna say it doesn't have to be 2020, correct?
Nope, it doesn't have to be this year. It can be any.
Do you
year.
want to start with that?
We gotta search that one up, and we'll get to it at some point. Like one of us will search that. We got a lot to talk about today, like the Logan Paul versus Floyd Mayweather supposed possible fight that I don't think sounds possible, but at the same time, it would raise enough money for it to be possible. So
I would love for that to happen because I don't like either of them particularly much.
Mm-hmm.
So like, for me, it would just kind of be like a matter of like, can this really big young guy knock out Floyd Mayweather?
Yeah, it's kind of like it's kind of like, all right, we've seen that he can beat almost anybody in his class. What about
he's beaten everyone in his class. That's exactly. But again, you got to keep in mind, what did Logan weigh in his last boxing match? Like 220 pounds. Right?
I have no clue. I'd have to look it up, to be honest.
Right. I know it was above the 200 mark. And Floyd is like 154 pounds.
No way. He's that light?
Yeah, Floyd's a small guy. That's like really that was lean. Like his highest weight class that he ever fought at.
Well, all right. So like, it's not confirmed that this fight will happen.
No,
but you got Mike Malak on the podcast going, "Oh, if you knew what was really gonna go on, your computers would melt." And then you got like fucking what's his name?
Yeah, 150 pounds.
150 pounds, 5'8". No fucking way. I couldn't imagine myself.
Oh no, he went all the way up to welterweight, which I think is like 170.
Either fucking way.
Yeah.
So KSI, fucking the guy who Logan Paul fought and lost to and tied, fucking, he goes, why would he fight the loser?
Which I understand where he's coming from.
Logan Paul makes probably more money through people. I'd assume.
He'd make a lot.
I've never heard of fucking KSI. Apparently he was big over in fucking the other country, but if you ain't big here,
it don't matter.
You ain't big.
Yeah, it don't matter if you're big somewhere else.
I don't know. But you got Mike Malak saying your computers would melt, and what is his name? Drama Alert. Fucking the guy from Drama Alert talking about the whole fucking situation, saying he has confirmed that somebody saw contracts between the two of them.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
So it could either come down for me to like either fucking this big kid just fucking puts an ass whooping on Floyd.
And I don't think it would. I think the reason he would do it is because I don't think it would fuck up his legacy. You want to know why? Because
it's somebody so much bigger than
it's
him.
Someone so much bigger and so much younger.
Right.
It's almost like, all right, he won.
It's a spoof.
Here's your fucking reasons why he won. And then if he loses, then it's just like, haha, what did you think you were gonna do against fucking Floyd Mayweather? Listen, it's gonna go one of those two ways. That's what I was
about to say. Fucking.
So they both can't lose.
If Floyd
they're both
won
gonna
that
get
fight, I would also not be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to keep in mind, fucking, and no disrespect to Floyd, even though I'm not a huge Floyd fan, but fucking, he's never fought somebody that's 6'2" and 220 fucking pounds.
No,
it's just never happened. You know what I mean?
But the bigger they are, the harder they fall.
That's an absolute fact. But fucking, you got to keep in mind every guy. Number one.
Wait, he's 6'2".
Hold on.
So you're 6'2", right?
I'm 6'4".
Oh, you're 6'4", and I'm 5'9".
All right.
That's a close comparison.
He's about 5'8", Floyd. So
it's a 1 inch off of comparison. If you think about it.
Just about, roughly. Yeah, you're right. Fair enough. Besides a pretty significant weight discrepancy, obviously, like we were talking. So the weight discrepancy would probably be about 60 pounds at least.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? And he's never fought anybody that's 6'2", and the way somebody who's 6'2", if they're trained how to do it properly, can move around a ring.
Mm-hmm.
Floyd's a very evasive fighter, and if you're that big, it's a lot easier to cut off his movement and keep him where you want him. You know what I mean? He's used to fighting people who are 5'6".
Yeah.
So they have to take fucking 5 times as many steps to fucking try to get to a position.
I think that's why he's considering it, because you got size versus experience.
Right.
And it's going to be a good fight because Logan's a showman.
Right.
And he's all about the check, really.
It would.
And so is Mayweather. Mayweather's really about the check now. He wants money.
That's all he was.
That's the only reason he's doing it for now.
10 years now. Yeah. Which respect to him, because the guy makes fucking $200 million to fight every time he fights.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
And then Logan can do whatever he wants when he wins something like it, when he wins or loses something like that.
True. Yeah, realistically, he has a losing record, and this is still a topic of discussion.
Yeah.
Going against the greatest ever of a fucking specific division.
Which is pretty fucking nuts. A YouTuber versus Floyd Mayweather. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Now, back in 2009, 2010, when we were watching YouTube, do you think somebody from YouTube is going to fight Floyd Mayweather one day?
No, because Floyd Mayweather sucked. I still stand by that.
Just anything like that.
Right. Get you. It just didn't
do you ever
seem
think
like
there were
going to
be two YouTubers that get a pay-per-view fight?
No.
Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that. Like, it's like nuts.
Right. Yeah, no, I support it fully. Fucking, if they can make that cake off that shit.
Makes me jealous. That's why we need to get Crack a Can on YouTube ASAP.
We need to get Crack a Can on YouTube and start fighting bitches.
You heard it here. We're gonna be on YouTube soon, hopefully.
With
I think I've said that in the
events.
past, but I never did it. So I'm not gonna give any promises.
We got something on YouTube.
No, I think it didn't download because I needed to be like, I think we needed like way more fucking service or some shit. I don't know. It was like the file was large as hell. It was like a 45-minute video. It was large as hell.
There's like 9-hour videos on YouTube.
No, but I don't think I was able to do it the way I did it. Oh my God. Just you wouldn't understand, bro. You don't try to work the computer.
I work on computers, bro. I hit them with hammers. I saw them.
Yeah, you ever been to one of them rage rooms?
No. Have you?
It's pretty fun, but at the same time, there's like they don't give you enough stuff and enough big stuff to break, and it's expensive just to break shit.
How expensive?
Like $30 a person to go break a bunch of small shit, and then if you want to add like a huge flat screen TV, like it's like fucking $40-$50. Like I can go and buy a flat screen TV that works. You can find them
on the street all the time.
I know, but I can go and buy one that works for like an extra $20.
Right.
Like that's why I don't get like, whoa, why am I gonna pay that much to smash one?
You see that?
That's what's wrong about
goodness,
that.
You have multiples.
The grape one died actually. Vaping's not good. I don't suggest vaping, and I don't suggest any nicotine products if you're under the age of 21, or at all in general, because vaping and nicotine in general is terrible.
Until you taste its glory.
And don't drink alcohol unless you're 21 and up. PSA.
This is quite tasty.
So is this mojito. Mojito.
Half of my body is mojito right now.
So, rage rooms versus hatchet throwing. Hatchet throwing is way better.
Look at me stroking the mojito.
And escape rooms are fucking dope, too. You ever done an escape room yet?
Nope, I would fuck that shit up.
Oh, it's so much fun.
I would kick a fucking hole in the wall in like 10 minutes once I got paranoid.
It's so much fun, dude.
I'd be fucking breaking my way out.
Why?
Because fuck that.
Mm-mm.
I'm claustrophobic as a shit.
It's fun. No, they're big rooms.
I don't give a fuck.
They're big rooms.
Don't matter.
Like sometimes multiple rooms.
It could be this room, but if you told me I couldn't get out, now I'm fucking kicking my goddamn way out.
They're fun, and there's a timer there and everything, and like you get like I did one in North Carolina, and like there were so many crazy clues, and you hit this fucking. Eventually, you unlock this thing with a switch, and then you hear the bookshelf make a noise. Okay. And the fucking bookshelf, you can fucking spin it. And all of a sudden you're in another room where they had literally just things all over the wall that you had to fucking figure out, like newspaper clippings, like fucking
see what stands out.
Strings going from one thing to another, like correlations, like somebody was like paranoid.
Right, up. Made a little fucking...
It was a crazy one. It was nuts. That one was like an extra hard one, but we did it with like 6 people.
Where's that at?
That was in Durham, North Carolina.
Ah.
I forget what the escape room was called, but you can find it right in the heart of the city. There's a couple of them right there. Right in Durham. Durham's pretty cool.
Durham.
Art district over there. Yeah, have you ever heard of Duke University? Fuck your pen. Fuck your pen, Piyush.
I sure have heard. Fuck you, pen. I dropped it. I have heard of Duke University.
We'll be right back after this commercial break. We'll catch you in about 1, 2, 3. Voter participation is at a critical low, and that brings me to our nonprofit charity promotion today for Democracy Works. Voting isn't just going to the polls on election day anymore. Options like early voting, mail-in voting, and ballot drop boxes are available to more voters and are growing in popularity. How to Vote, a tool created by Democracy Works, breaks down the options your state offers for casting a ballot, empowering you to decide when and where to vote. Decide when and where you'll vote this year at howto.vote. Remember, democracy doesn't work if you're not participating.
Oh.
Dr. Phil should stop calling him daddy.
We're not going to stop. In fact, from now on, we're going to be praising Daddy on every podcast.
All praise the great Daddy Phil McGraw.
Dr. Daddy Phil McGraw.
Dr.
And his
Daddy
mustache
Phil McGraw.
Of love and knowledge. He's such a peaceful man. I don't I used to hate Dr. Phil when I was a kid.
So
now he's heavenly.
You know what I forgot to say in the beginning of this episode that I usually don't forget to say?
Something like
that this is Jared and you're Pushy.
Oh my god, bro! What if I'm Jared and you're Pushy and this is Crack again?
Oh my god, are we in an alternate universe?
It could be.
Oh shit!
Fuck.
Well,
tune into a different version.
Now that I just finally introduced ourselves, make sure to go follow us on Instagram. It's crack_can, and then Twitter's crack_can. So make sure to go do that right now and to subscribe to our podcast. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, and more.
Stitcher,
Breaker.
Anchor too, no, right?
Radio Public, I believe.
Radio Public. I always forget about radio. They're so good, bro.
That's yeah.
Something like that.
There's a couple more, I think.
Apple Podcasts.
I said that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
I don't believe you.
Oh, we'll play it back, bitch.
I don't give a fuck. No, I think he probably did, but I don't trust him anyway.
But yeah, Phil McGraw says no more daddy.
No more daddy. Big Daddy Phil McGraw. You know what?
He said he's not our daddy, and that he thinks that our actual dads would be very upset.
First of all, that's Big Daddy Phil McGraw's problem for not pulling out. All right.
Yeah, he's got a lot of kids.
He's such a fucking pimp juice fucking
That was
exploder.
a TikTok trend, right?
What?
The Phil McGraw calling Phil McGraw daddy.
I don't know. Something like
so.
that. That shit was
I've definitely seen it. Twitter was doing it too.
Oh no. This Florida man swallows 4 bags of heroin and escapes from ambulance. Me fucking too.
Jeez. 4 bags or 4 bundles?
It says 4 bags.
Yeah, well, media, you never know.
Yeah, that's facts.
Interesting.
More news.
9/23. It's September 23rd, and we got a Florida man segment to fucking do.
Oh, shit. Yo.
There's a couple of Florida men. There's always a Florida man thing for every day.
Every day of the year, there's a good Florida man thing.
So you got the guy being thrown off a bridge.
Florida man accused of stealing cat blood from clinic.
Jeez.
Also,
Christ.
That's literally today.
Oh, what?
Yeah, that was literally today. I need to read that. CBS Miami. Let's fucking go.
Jesus Christ. I thought the man getting thrown off a bridge or the guy hatcheting an ATM was bad. But...
Oh, sorry. Yeah. This is from September 17th. It was just posted today for some reason. You can't count. It doesn't.
But he stole cat blood?
Apparently. Do you want me to read the article?
Yeah.
It doesn't quite fit into our segment, but
it's a Florida man story.
The man was seen touching and inspecting Antec Diagnostics blood box before leaving the area, sheriff's officials said. About 20 minutes later, a truck seen in the parking area, and a man wearing the same clothing walked up and took the box. The box contained 4 vials of cat's blood. The vehicle then left the area. $600 loss for the clinic. I don't know why a vial of cat's blood is worth $125.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
All right. What's going on here?
Wait, 125?
Yeah, I'm just going off of fucking probably like a buck.
4. He had 4 cat vials, right?
Right.
$600.
$600, yeah. So
it'd be like $150 each.
Right, something like that. Yeah, $150. It would be exactly $150.
$150 for a vial of cat's blood.
How does that make
for the clinic? Sense? So what is it on the black market? $250?
Hopefully.
Is this guy a vampire and he's just trying to live off like cat's blood instead of human's blood?
I don't know. What was he doing?
Satanist, maybe?
What an interesting fucking question to ask this guy.
I bet he was a Satanist.
He probably was. You never know.
But
I personally like the one of the guy pushing a different guy over the edge of a bridge.
And saying he didn't push him?
Yeah. And
he
then
jumped.
Denying pushing him when it's fucking on video. That's amazing.
And then turning away from the officer while he's lucky he didn't get shot.
No shit.
He was reaching in his pants and turned around.
I thought it was a gun too.
That was a good example of good police work.
Right, because he didn't trigger discipline.
That was great police work, to be honest. In the time like now where everybody's saying like defund the police or like fuck the police or all this other shit.
He showed a great level of fucking self-control.
Yes, there is a lot of police brutality, and especially on the black community. But I just watched that scenario, and that was from 2000.
That was from 2000. I want to say 14.
Yeah, that's what I thought you said.
Let me see.
And just that was a great example of he did not need to shoot him, so he did not shoot him.
2018.
So. He was reaching into his waistband. I thought the video quality was too good.
That's another part about situational awareness, Number one, every department has different procedure.
If I was a cop in that scenario,
I would have fucking shot.
I might have shot him.
I would have shot. Yeah.
Sure. If it was a taser, he would have already been shot.
Right.
The second he stood up again.
Second you turn your back and fucking start reaching, that's considered a fucking justified shooting.
Yes, he wouldn't have even been reprimanded for that.
Right.
That would have been it would have been okay to shoot him in that scenario.
Right. You have no idea what that guy has in his fucking pants or his
luckily he didn't have a gun on him. He pulled something out of his waistband, which may have been drugs, but it looked like a phone to me. It looked like a second phone.
Have you ever seen one of those little single shot pistols that looks like a fucking phone?
No.
Yeah, they have those too. I don't know if maybe that was that. I doubt it. More than likely, I'm sure fucking if you're out there selling drugs, you're gonna want more.
If it was a weapon, he would have been using it on that guy rather than throwing him over the bridge.
A single shot pistol? Probably not. You wouldn't want fucking. Number one, you'd have to take the time to cock it.
Square
and all that shit. Yeah, dude, I'll show you one. They come in these. They look like little, like
you can't use them ever again. They just shoot once.
No. You just have to you have to reload a new round. It's not like a semi-automatic pistol. It's like a.
Interesting. I've seen really tiny guns, literally something that shot a 22. It was a single shot, but it was literally like the size of my pinky and my thumb.
Right. Hold on.
Which I didn't even know stuff like that existed. To be honest.
Oh yeah. Dude, there's all kinds of crazy shit. Little Derringer type still
I don't know what I'm gonna do now that I don't have Daddy Phil.
Daddy Phil. So that's a pistol.
Holy shit, that's exactly what he might have thrown.
Right, exactly. So what you do is you pull that little fucking hammer back. That barrel tilts up.
A Life Card 22 LR folding single shot pistol. $370 out of stock. Holy shit. I'm not recommending go buy this, but holy shit, I would buy this.
Right. So, I'm not saying that's for sure what he had. I have zero idea.
Dangerous to even shoot.
It's really not. 22 LR has such low compression rates, relatively speaking, to other firearms, that you could shoot it out of almost
this wouldn't
anything.
Kill anybody.
Bullshit. 22 LR is considered one of the most lethal rounds because
it bounces.
Because it bounces. So it's almost guaranteed to go through the front.
Yeah,
but it's not going through the back.
That's why you should use the crown tipped hollow points in your house.
You could fucking.
If you're defending your house, you should have hollow tips.
Right.
Because if you're defending your house and you have family members in there, you don't want that ricochet onto a family member.
Either that or regular 22 rounds, which are the short ones. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
You could put fucking 9 of those in the same exact spot, and nobody's gonna fucking. It'll never make it through. It'll just fucking destroy the tissue.
Jeez.
But how cool is that? That for sure could have been one of those.
I definitely think that was possibly what he threw.
Going back to what you were saying, I couldn't imagine he would throw it. The only things I could imagine him throwing are a trap phone, like you were saying, or one of these.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I mean? There's no way he threw his money like that.
And that was Florida. That does seem like something stupid somebody would carry around there.
Right. Which is even crazier because, all right, see, there's the perfect thing. You have to pull that back. See that little thing?
Yeah.
And then that barrel unlocks, and then you could put your round in there. And then when it clips back down and you pull the trigger, it lets that fucking thing go forward into it. You know what I'm saying? So then you have to pull it back again, unlock the barrel, put a new round in. It's not like you can shoot a couple rounds at a time. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
No, but that would stop any idiot who hasn't been shot before.
No shit. And any that have would fucking still stop too.
Literally. Holy shit.
Right?
Florida man. Florida man.
Have you ever seen fucking... They legit have cell phone guns too down there that you could buy.
I believe it.
In Florida and shit. It's fucking...
Yo,
Okay.
I want to thank all you out there, by the way. A real quick shout out to everybody who's been watching. In the past month, we've gotten literally a 25% increase on views, and I just want to say thank you for that.
Facts.
We couldn't do that
Bangladesh
without
for
you
Yogi
guys,
one.
literally. So keep watching, keep staying tuned. We're going to bring you the
More
merch.
content to come.
We're going to bring you the merch. We're going to bring you the video content. We're going to try to give you all sorts of giveaways on our Instagram, which I said earlier is Kraka_can, CRACK_can.
That's the 2-shot version.
Dude, it literally looks like a phone.
Right.
Holy
Right.
shit.
They've been making these for years, bro. Years. And, you know, not to be that guy, but when somebody fucking pulls out something, you know, in a fucking police encounter.
And now could this be loaded and then folded back up?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
So then you only have to unfold it and pull the trigger.
You have to unfold it and then
unlock it.
Yeah. So I don't know how this one works exactly.
It looks like it's probably just a safety.
So yeah, I would say this one probably is, because the other one has that little lever that I showed you. You have to pull back.
Yeah, you have to pull back.
And I am not seeing that.
Yeah, the other one has a hammer. This one doesn't.
So this has to have an integral hammer. So like it must get cocked when you pull out the.
That's what I think that is the handle once you pull that out. So
Right.
you probably load it while it's folded. You probably pull the top up.
It probably does it both ways, but if that's the case, what happens is you'd either for sure have to load it folded, or you'd have to close it really slowly or risk fucking firing both rounds.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah. So a lot of guns are fucking fault. Yeah, like look at that.
That's double shot, you said?
Yeah, that's 2 rounds of 380, so it's also a bigger round.
Wow, and the front really looks like a phone.
It looks exactly like a phone. If you don't,
that's not okay.
And if you took that and just threw it off a bridge real quick, nobody would know the difference.
You know how many times teachers collected phones in class, and like I probably could have just placed that in there, and no one ever would ever
fucking fire on. Damn chill, bro.
School shooter vibes.
Pow pow. That's insanely like a phone.
That's nuts.
And they're pretty decent little fire. They'll never not work. You know what I mean?
No, and they're newer technology. It's gonna work. Yeah.
Right. It's like a modern Derringer.
That's nuts. Well, on that note, I guess we're gonna wrap this episode up. It was awesome. This was Crack a Can, the most random entertainment news podcast
on the internet.
Ooh. And that's a fucking fact. Catch us next week. You know what it is.
Do you?